All right, welcome everybody to the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Tournament 2023. I'm the Haxer, and today I'm joining commentary with Stewie Cartman. How's it going?
What's up?
Going, Stewie? Yep. Hope you're doing well, man.
Oh yeah,
Pretty good
definitely.
tilt today, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, both these runners today are speed runners of the game itself, and pretty skilled in the randomizer portion as well. Teeks really in this tournament only getting beaten by one person the last 3 years, and Japezu actually winning the Challenge Cup last year, which usually indicates he probably should have been at the bracket field. So, should be a pretty good match.
yeah, definitely looking forward to this one.
So yeah, as I mentioned, Teeks, he was runner-up the last 2 years, probably the slight favorite in this one. However, it's randomizer. Anything
Eh,
can happen.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm interested to see really how both of them play. I gave Japezu a little bit of advice to just don't panic, I guess, when you're playing
Yeah, that
Teeks.
panicking is the worst thing you can do when playing anybody.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think sometimes I see people try to play too fast when they play Teeks because, Teeks has a lot of nice P-speed strategies that not a lot of people do in the randomizer.
Definitely.
But, you got to kind of play your game. So,
I feel like the key to beating like a vanilla specialist in randomizers, like even if you're not playing necessarily the fastest, if you're playing the smartest, you can
yeah,
win.
definitely. Yeah, take some intelligent gambles, potentially go for some items that you think he won't go for. Limit the mistakes and route well. We've seen it with Pro A matching up against Teeks in the past, where he's been able to, overcome some of that skill gap doing that. So,
We're already seeing a route divergence with Japezu skipping the coin chip and entering 7-1. And Teeks and a star.
love that.
Love to
Gonna
see
love
it.
that. Yep. So yeah, Teeks looks like he's not wanting to get beaten by some Hammer Bros here.
It's not a bad idea early on to go for some items.
Yeah, definitely. And when you get the
Oh. Looks like his mic cut out for a second.
yeah, and when you get the coin chip to you, it's a guaranteed fight. So and it's not particularly difficult. So
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
And it looks like the other Hammer Bro that Japezu fought was a star, so double stars from these Hammer Bros.
Great. Looks like Japezu purposely damage boosting there with the tail to get P speed here.
I'm guessing Teeks was just checking to see if there was another fort, and there was not.
Yeah, I'm thinking he was looking for an obstacle. We didn't see one, so there's no bridge out. As far as I could tell, there wasn't any lock, so I think he thinks this is going to be required. So
Right.
both runners kind of just going towards it anyway, nobody checking the pipe. Which makes sense because they only played one stage, so they would have had to play
Right.
this for it.
I would imagine Wendy's was locked without that fort anyway.
Yeah. It had to have been, yeah, based on randomizer logic, so...
The only other
decision.
place I could think of it would be was by the mushroom house on that one island, but that's pretty rare.
Yeah, that's a good point. In this seed type, hammers will not break locks, so they do break the rocks, however, and this is one of the worlds that have breakable rocks, so we only have 2 and 6 left, really, for opportunities. Sometimes in 4, it's there, but...
Yeah, that's not very common at all to see a World 4 hammers useful.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, what world is next? I'm gonna say 2. Well, never mind.
Yeah, both opting for a fire kill on Wendy. Very safe kill there. See a fort right away in World 4, so I imagine both are just gonna play it.
I would hope so. Yep.
Yeah, they don't even know if there's a second for it at this point. We only see the bridge out, so it'd be kind of wild to not play it.
And while we were talking about the hammers for World 4, I believe the item from the princess was a hammer, so we could find out if hammers are useful here.
That's a good point. You said they did get a hammer?
Yeah, the princess item was a hammer.
Okay. This is the tough one, you know, do you use it in World 4?
I personally
yeah.
wouldn't. Unless it's like towards the end of the seed. Well, I guess we'll never find out.
Yep. And both going to be able to skip that hammer, bro. So Japezu could have fought it, but opting not to.
I feel like since it's still early on, I might have taken the chance since it was right there, considering the World 3 items were kind of useless.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, it wouldn't have been a bad decision necessarily. So, but I think he's opting to skip, it seems like, every hammer bro he can. Because, you know, TEEX prefers to do that as well. So it seems like a little bit of
Iggy
mirroring.
being a bunny boy early on.
Yep. Both holding on to their tails.
4 and a 5-hitter Iggy.
Yeah, it's worth noting, I think this is a good choice to hold on to the tails because they don't have any other inventory.
Right.
Yeah, so, you know, if you start taking damage, it's not great in their current situation.
And we've already seen 7-1, so we know it can't be next.
Yeah.
We could still see 7-6.
Yeah, and, you know, that can be definitely annoying with the tail, but it's still possible at least, so it's not, you know, the biggest deal.
Right.
All right, and they still have no power-ups, so...
And a music box from the princess. Can we just delete that comment from Jade there about the tail clip? Kappa.
Okay, Japezu taking some damage there. I'm not sure if that was intentional. Might have been, because he did get P-speed back here. He could have done that with the tail, but would have been slower for sure.
Oh, I said delete, not pen. Love you, Jade.
Get the pyramid here. Oh, and it actually has a speed run set up at the beginning. This, like, never happens in this level, so...
No. Usually this level's full of, like, the Micro Goombas or Karibo shoes.
Yep. So yeah, Japezu's gonna be loving this.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, he's gonna be continuing to pick up, or he picked up a little bit of time there. TEEX also choosing the damage boost there to pick up some more time. And Troll Boy at the end, and he's gentle. Very good.
I'm sure you would have liked a pyramid like that in one of your races a couple years ago.
Yeah, I didn't see any Paragoombas, so, you know. And we got a free World 5. Okay, fair
Wow.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, real fast seed here. We are 3 worlds in, and it
Not
isn't
even
the
10
8 minutes. Yeah.
Am I losing my touch with pulling seeds?
I don't know. One of them was World 3 as well, so, like, usually that's a long one.
And it's been 3, 4, and 5 in order, so, like, what's going on?
Yep, and 5's sometimes a long one, too, so we've really only got, like, 7 and 2 left that are yours, and 6, potentially, I mean, sometimes. But they do have a hammer.
I'm gonna say a slow World 6 next. Alright.
And another star. They still have no inventory.
Okay, I'm at least delivering in that in terms of jank. I'm not giving them any power-ups.
Yeah. The good news is I don't think anything's been particularly difficult in this seed, so it
No.
hasn't been an issue. This one, you know, had the spiciest enemy set, and they honestly got pretty lucky just getting the regular nippers twice.
I'm guessing by this layout, that second fort, by where 2-3 normally is going to be 1F. I have a feeling.
Yeah, so yeah, didn't anticipate Teeks clipping there with this angry sun.
Sprite limits.
What? Why did Teeks? Oh, never mind.
Because there were too many sprites on the screen to grab a nice block.
I just never saw the sun on Japezu's side, and he goes for the clip and gets it. I mean, it's like everything's kind of working out for him at the moment.
Wow.
This is like a really good seed for him too against Teeks because it's been a shorter one so far, so there's not a lot of opportunity for, you know, Teeks to catch up, you know, in time with the execution things.
And they both have a hammer, so it's not like one's gonna be able to get a huge advantage over the other in this world.
Yeah.
But is that hammer even going to be useful here? Because for all we know, there could be a pipe next to that other fort.
There could be. The hammer bro moved left for both of them, so it seems like you're actually right there. Yep. But it is useful, technically. It does skip a level. Japezu being aggressive there. They do have 6 still out there.
I was just thinking that.
I'm just knowing Teeks, I believe he's going to do the same thing. He tends to be pretty aggressive with these level skips.
I missed what the item from the hammer bro was on Japezu's side.
It's a music box. They still don't have inventory.
My God. What is this?
Yeah, they... I don't believe either runner has a single power-up in their inventory yet, and we are
I don't
almost
think
5
so.
worlds in, so...
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think guaranteed level skips are pretty good in bracket seeds. I've definitely used the hammer to skip single levels even in World 4, but... Because there's just no guarantee it'll be useful later on. You know, the way locks can be set up and the number of forts and things. You know, I've definitely gotten bitten by not using items before.
Yeah, definitely.
And
a week more and what?
Ooh, Teeks, there we go. See, there's an opportunity for him to catch up a lot of time here.
That's a couple seconds back.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Cloud for the eventual 5-9. I mean, not if out of 5-9's guarding Bowser's castle, that's the fake tank.
Well, Teeks is in the race, so I would bet we're gonna see it.
That was a music box MIDI.
They did get a hammer suit, so they've got something. And not a lot of options here in 7, so they got the one pipe there. Alright, we see 2 locks, so it's looking like they're just trying to find the final island here.
And yeah, both forts are on that final island.
I'm guessing they're gonna have to play some levels there, or it's locked behind... Well, no, they're both on the final island, so they just gotta find the pipe, really.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Okay, alright.
For a second, I thought this was gonna be like the world where we just like slam the brakes on for this seed, but I guess not.
Oh man. Oh, he's gonna go back.
Oh man, this could be the break that Teeks needs.
Yep. Teeks taking the lead here. Yep.
A 3-fort. What?
And this is not the one. And Teeks knows it right away. Oh, and Japezu
not
taking
even
the
checking.
lead. Chad, Japezu Chad.
Oh man,
getting P speed as well.
This still might not be the right fort. We don't know.
It might not. That's true. I feel like that was a calculated gamble by Japezu. He's like, okay, Teeks is
That
probably
had
gonna
to,
check this other
and it
fort.
is.
Wow.
Wow. He had,
Teeks kind of getting lucky that the other fort was one fort, though, when you think
Yeah.
about it.
I'm guessing maybe Japezu had a feeling one of those forts was going to be 1F, and just took a guess on which one to go for.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to gamble a little bit in this matchup, knowing how good Teeks is, and yeah, totally paying off there. And gonna use Music Box. Could have decided to fight that because it doesn't have a hammer, so like...
I feel like I would have played that plant just because your only power-up you have is a hammer suit, and you don't want to burn that before World 8. Oh, neither one of them checking them.
Yeah, I know Teeks is going to be really aggressive with the skips. He and I pretty much play the same in that regard. Ideally, like... so yeah, it makes sense he would Music Box there.
I'm guessing if he might think he's behind, so he's gotta skip as much as possible.
I think at this point it's really hard to tell because they've neither have really made a major. There's like been really no mistake on either side, to be honest.
Right.
Like, Teeks' death was he just selected the wrong level, you know, like.
Right. I mean, the only thing you can think of is Atlantis. Let's go.
Yep. Unfortunate there.
On other path 5-9. 5-9.
Gonna opt to play 2 levels instead of Atlantis, so this will be interesting. I wonder what Teeks is gonna do, if he'll do the same thing. Teeks is gonna play the single level, so yeah, I was thinking about this, and I was like, oh, it's about the same. Yeah, honestly.
It depends on what this other level is.
Yeah, if it's like 5-9, he's gonna be really sad. Or if it's like 7-5, yeah, it's just... Ooh, it ends up being a great choice. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is a level he's gonna make quick work of.
I guess maybe you could consider this a mistake versus going to the other two, but...
It's not really.
Not really.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's a gamble, and we've seen... Oh, missing the fire flower there. We've seen Japezu taking some gambles there in the seed so far, and for the most part, they've paid off.
Yeah. I'd love to know what some of those Hammer Bro items were, though.
Yeah, same. It's funny, this is probably going to be our longest world so far.
I think so. We need a long World 6. Oh, Japezu getting the clip?
Oh, both a little unsure of going for that power up there. Interesting.
Yeah, especially since it was a fire flower. If you do go for it, then you would either have to jump onto that platform like immediately, or you would have to like heave yourself back to the beginning and just hope you land on the platform.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. And it's 7-1. Teeks is gonna have a tail for it.
Please take damage on the... Nope.
Oh, man.
Oh, this could be the dagger right here.
Yeah, this will be interesting. This level can be notoriously rough on people with tails, but, you know, you just need to get lucky, that's all. Just get lucky. For it. Oh, no! He entered the level!
What was that on? I'm wondering if he's gonna burn the hammer suit and do the...
He's got
the normal clip.
Or he hit the mushroom house, but I think, yeah.
Oh, man. That's huge.
I wonder if that was intentional and he just didn't realize how bad his inventory was, because, like, normally you have power-ups at this point.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll have to definitely ask him about that. He probably will think he's behind
And
at
the
this point.
cloud. Oh man, that cloud's gonna be huge.
They had music boxes too, so it was a little gamble there fighting the hammer bro.
I was a little surprised Japezu fought it. I thought he was gonna skip it.
Yeah. Teek's also fighting it, so he's not going to have an item advantage. Japezu being a little careful there. He is small. I don't recall if he used his tail or no. Oh my god, this lag is just destroying him.
I'm not sure if he did. I missed that. Oh, and Dustman confirming what item they skipped over from the plant. It was a P-Wing.
Okay. So good choice from both, honestly.
Well, that could have been useful in 7.6.
That's true. That is true.
And
they get
another
a hammer. Wow. Okay.
So this could be either a jet rolled 6 or a slamming on the brakes.
And yeah, you might as well just hammer, honestly. Okay, so they're gonna be able to skip a couple levels. Or
yeah,
one.
it looks like at least 2.
Oh yeah, 2, you're right, I think. They do have to go back and play this fort, which is a little awkward, but...
See, now I want 5.9 or 7.5 at that, where 6.7 normally is. They don't have another hammer for that rock.
Yeah, this should be on the longer side in World 6, so we're, don't think we're gonna see sub 30 at this point, but be close.
No. Unless World 8 is completely free.
Yep. Yeah, both gonna just blindly do the same thing. There's no way to scroll the screen there, so you might as well do it. Yeah, both runners taking a second there to figure out what's going on.
I was wondering if TEEX was going to fight a hammer, bro, and bank on a hammer.
Yeah, it might not have been a terrible idea.
And Japezu dying on a hammer, bro?
Right,
and now he's just going to skip it?
Yeah, he, opting not to use the hammer suit, which, I've said in the past, I think is a mistake going into stages small.
Yeah, that's a lot of time given away. Unless you go for the clip.
Yep. Now, TEEX will have the ability to go for the clip in this level. It's set up really nicely with the Angry Sun at the start.
Oh, yeah.
And he's definitely, keen to do that based on previous races. So, oh yeah, Japezu's got to kill one of the shells.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, come on, clip. Oh, wow.
So we're pretty much even.
Just like that. Let's see what the difference is. Not even a second difference.
He's gonna randomly cloud here.
I kind of like that gamble because he's got to feel like he's behind. So
yeah, I tend to save him as late as possible. Personally,
I was a little surprised he didn't take the leaf there to fly over. Unless he just wants to keep the hammer suit.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to keep it to the end at this point.
That's not a bad idea.
As mentioned, they don't have inventory, and oh, Japezu with the smooth moves getting in there. So he's gonna catch up there. He's probably gonna cloud here at the end. Cloud ended up being kind of a wash because TEEX clouded 6.3. Japezu's gonna cloud 3.8, which is probably slightly better than 6.3 just because of this pipe transition.
Right. And thankfully no Nerf ban specials.
Ooh, and it's going to be able to fly over the mast here. Teeks took some damage. I see. Okay, so no hammer suit on Teeks' side, but Japezu still has it too. That's kind of a big potential swing.
Unless we get another one here from Peach.
It's true. But the seed has not been giving power-ups. So.
No. I missed how many hits that was on Lemmy.
I think it was 4.
3.
He's always 4.
4, yeah.
4 or 5, yeah. I hate this boss.
Same.
It all comes down to the equalizer here.
So we could still see a sub 30 potentially.
That's true. It's gonna be pretty close here.
Right. How many bridges for World 8? I'm gonna say 2.
Didn't get to see the item on Japezu's side. Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there, so it was a star. Yeah, keeping with the theme of the seed. Keeping his tail here, which I think is really, really good.
Yeah. This is probably my least favorite beta level, aside from Atlantis. I'm wondering if Japezu is going to play that tank or if he's just going to gamble and see what's in the first pipe.
Yeah, I think he's going to gamble here. It's kind of been the theme, but okay.
And it's the wrong one.
And it's one where it takes forever to take a death into.
Yep.
Oh, man. Teek's going to have a better time here with this because he's small.
That's a lie, Brandy.
Oh, but he equips the star. Oh, no.
Okay, I think we saw 3 locks, so it's 1 or nothing. Not even playing any forts. Interesting.
Yeah, trying to figure out information. I think trying to find the way first.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think, okay, we got a divergence here. Teek's playing the Air Force and Japezu playing 3F2.
And I rolled a valid seed. Yeah, this route divergence could swing things.
Yeah, one of them's correct and one of them is not.
Well, nothing broke on Teeks' screen, so that was probably the answer.
There's a good chance. Okay.
I'm confused by this map now.
So
it has to be in the dark area.
Yeah. It's behind one of the locks.
Oh
Ooh.
man.
Is he gonna skip it now? Okay, he's still gonna play it.
As a vanilla runner, that power-up grab is awful. I hate it. As someone who used to do that route for a long time. Because I was too cheekin with the hammer suit to actually do it properly.
Taking 7F2 here pretty safely.
Well, Bowser is clear because when Teeks beat the Air Force, nothing broke in the dark area, so we know it's open. It's just a matter of where is it.
Japezu with a couple deaths there. That's, yeah, the second one was a pretty big one as well. Alright, we haven't seen this fort either.
No.
Oh, missing this. Oh, man. Just had a rough World 8 here.
Yeah. I think sub 30's dead now.
Yeah, almost certainly at this point. Unless Teeks
Unless they
doesn't have
find Bowser.
Teeks doesn't have an item though, so yeah, it's dead.
Oh yeah, it looks like Japezu is a little thrown off by those deaths.
Well, it's like we talked about throughout the seed. They don't have any inventory, so we're really seeing it
Right.
come into play here with some rough levels and oh, and it's behind that other lock. So
Wow.
so that other lock's broken by 7F2.
Was
So Teeks playing
oh,
both the forts required.
I think Cheeks has got it now.
Yeah, I think he played both the forts. Yeah,
Yep.
there it is. That's how it goes. Japezu just getting unlucky there with the forts he played.
Yep. So if I'm reading this map correctly, whatever Fort Air Force was built the bridge,
Yep,
and then 7F2 unlocked it.
yep, that's correct.
And no inventory. So you could still see a fire flower here, so it's not over yet. Yeah, I think Japezu now just figured out that 7F2 is required. And that is not a fire flower.
No, it is not. He's not even gonna go for the clip. Okay.
Interesting decision here.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't really care that much if he takes damage.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like unless something really catastrophic happens, Teeks is in the driver's seat right now.
He'd have to take 2 hits here, so it's looking pretty good for him. Japezu does have everything unlocked as well. We'll see if he can remember his pipes here. That's one of the difficulties of this particular world, so gonna have to do a little bit of pipeception first as well.
Alright, get your GGs for Teeks. And finishing with an official time of 31:45. Alright, so that was an interesting seed I rolled.
Yeah, it was pretty gentle, I'd say, for the most part. Just
Just no inventory.
no inventory, yeah. Did see Atlantis, though. Yeah, I don't, I don't think there's anything wrong with the way Japezu played in that one. Just
got really unlucky and rolled 8.
Yeah. And honestly, even with the 2 deaths and 7F2, Teeks having already played the fort that builds the bridge, and then being the last fort that Japezu played, there really wasn't much that could have been done on his side. So, I think, I don't think there's anything wrong with the way he played, and hopefully it works out better in game 2 for him, and, hopefully he'll have a little bit more inventory too.
Yeah. Alright, get your GGs for Japezu. Oh boy, and Dust is gonna check what the bros they skipped were. Alright, and Japezu finishing with a 33-29.
All right, with that being said, we're going to have a bit of a break here going into the next race. But, here's the time for you all. Refresh the drinks, go to the bathroom, maybe get some snacks, come back, watch game 2, and potentially game 3. We're hoping for a game 3 here, so hopefully Japezu can strike back.
I'd like to see a game 3. All right, we'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
All right, we're back. Should be starting this one in about a minute. Stewie should be joining again shortly. Now he's here.
Yep.
So yeah, race 2, race 1, living up to kind of what I thought it would be. Japezu leading for 90% of it, really. The lead that TEEX took at the end of World 7 there was pseudo because it was due to a cloud, and then Japezu got it back. But then taking the lead for the first time in the entire race in World 8 and not relinquishing it. So yeah, what are we seeing in race 2, Stewie? More of the same? What's going on?
I would hope to see more jank this seed. Sorry, I had to step away for a second and knocked my drink over. Whoops.
Oh no.
Didn't lose too much of it, so we're good. I'm going to say World 6 to start.
World 1. We're going 1 through 8 in order.
Vanilla world order, let's do it. All right, we see the countdown on Japezu's side, so they should be getting started any moment. All right, survey says World 7.
Okay.
Okay, so we could see a reverse order.
Single pipe start. I didn't see any forts or obstacles. Looks like the only fort I've seen is on the island. So basically, they're just going to be looking for the pipe that leads them there. A little bit of a divergence already. So TEEX's going to go back, check these other pipes. Looks like do it more of a systematic way.
And Japezu finding... Oh, TEEX finding the room with the view. Best pipe in the entire game.
Yeah, and Japezu finding the other pipe. And, yeah. Oh, Japezu finding the answer quickly.
Wow. And an invalid seed. For the record, I did not roll this.
Oh, I think TEEX is getting his pipes mixed up a little bit here.
I think so.
There we go. Yeah, this is, these sort of things are at big swings here. Yeah, he hasn't checked any of these pipes yet, so...
Oh, that's right, I forgot he didn't go this way.
Yeah, unfortunately not keeping the pipe straight is going to cost him quite a bit of time here.
Definitely. Yeah, and that was the only fort.
Yep. So, oh, that's rough. Rough combination of enemies there.
That is.
Might stop to get the power up this time.
I personally would. And he's not going to do that. Okay. You might check the power up here. Nope. Lost woods from Zelda with pipes.
Yeah,
pretty much.
This enemy here is why
for puppy guarding.
Yep. That's why sometimes it's a good idea to stop to get the power up. We'll see what TEEX decides to do with that. He's going for the wall jump real quick.
Not a bad idea.
Oh man. Oh, he's.
I knew right away he rushed that.
Yeah. All right, so it's even, perfectly even in that level. Honestly, the plant here isn't very nice either because it's got the tall piranha plants to start. But
Yep. Like, I don't blame Japezu at all for using the mushroom right here. It's not a bad idea, especially if you have a moon jumping Ludwig with
nah,
a
you
very
absolutely
questionable
should.
hitbox.
Yeah,
I
stop
still
me
say
at the
Iggy's
flower
is
too.
worse.
It's good.
I still think Iggy's is worse.
Hmm. Iggy's definitely bad.
And
A one-hitter.
a one-hitter quitter. Alright, what world is next? Let's keep
Well, 6, I guess.
let's keep the reverse world order alive. Yeah. 6.
Yeah, both runners opting to use the mushroom here. I think it's a good idea, especially in this airship.
Definitely.
They didn't know what airship they were getting, and if they got double star here, it would have been could potentially really bad. So
Yeah.
and we see a fort right away again in World 4, so I imagine we're gonna see both of them go for it.
I would hope so. Usually the cardinal rule is if you see a fort right away, you play it.
The fire flower as a quick pickup there. Yeah, so would have been again a little wild to skip that fort, seeing no other obstacle there.
I'm guessing, maybe that other fort could have been locked.
Oh.
So, for all we know, both forts could have been required anyway.
Yep, Japezu falling into the noob trap there. Yeah, it's not even worth going for that item, honestly.
No. Alright, if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say 4F1 is that other one. If we're going by logic.
They used to be paired for sure, more often than not. Alright, so he's got some hammer bro fights coming in here. He's going to be able to pick up a flower as well. Would have liked to have seen him wait to pick the fire flower up though, just because.
Yeah.
Could have saved a little bit of time. You know, as a speedrunner, you should know this stuff. Come on, man.
And I was right.
There you go. Oh yeah, of course, dry bones always in the way. Yep. Really great enemy. Love it. Yes.
Nothing out of the ordinary there.
Just a standard level.
And for all we know, this still might not even be the answer. There could be a third fort that we don't know about.
Teek's picking up a cloud there. Was that what Japezu picked up as well, or did he get the P-Wing?
No, he got the cloud.
Okay. So, Teek's getting a little unlucky there, having to fight too.
But I mean, true, but a P-Wing is not the worst item to get, so it could still be useful.
Potentially, true. But it's only good if it's equipped at the right time.
Exactly.
Teek's unfortunately taking some damage in the fort here, but does get the star kill because he skipped the pipe, so.
3, 4. I'm guessing that was supposed to be a 5-hitter, and
I think
he just
so.
got a fire kill.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Oh, there's a couple seconds back right there getting that clip.
Got the flower back as well. Oh,
And the jet not spawning. All right. What's next? And an anchor.
All right, gonna see a pipe check.
Troll pipe.
Oh,
Oh.
it's good, but it can't be the pipe, so he's gonna have to play a fort.
Oh, he's.
Yeah.
I think the fort's behind that level, and I think he just talked himself out of it.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
interesting.
I personally don't like this play, but it could work.
Yeah, this one is man, it's kind of silly where we may see a race decider here in World 3.
TEEX is not checking that level either.
Well, I think part of the issue is
I think he wanted to check
yeah,
the other side of the map first.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is just to make sure because he didn't note if there's a fort there or not.
And I'm guessing by this map too, it's a 1-fort World 6. Yeah, this could be a game changer right here. Alright, survey says.
Oh, Japezu!
Oh, wow!
Wow!
Oh my gosh.
TEEX is gonna get the info here though. With the pipe, but yeah, what a gamble there. Oh, TEEX making a routing error here, I think. Oh wait, no, it's 2 levels either way.
He's got to play 2 levels either way, so...
He's good, yeah. Yeah, I guess this way he's already cleared it out too, so he won't have to go through pipe transitions, but yeah.
So, DLP, what happened was the first pipe of this world took them right to the end, but the castle's locked. So, Japezu played the first 2 levels at the left side of the map, and ended up being a fort there. TEEX went the other way and played those other levels, and it was a 1-fort World 6.
Yeah, that's one of those decisions when he sees that fort there, he has to know he's winning. Like, there's like no way your opponent's making that decision. I don't know, man. That's wild.
And against a runner like TEEX, those are the kind of gambles you have to make.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sometimes I'll make a choice, I'm like, alright, there's like a pretty good chance that the other person didn't do this, because this was kind of wild.
Right. And these are the kind of gambles that Japezu needs to go his way.
Yeah, even though, I mean, honestly, we haven't really seen too much difference in the gameplay between the two. It's really just in World 8 in the first seed that, you know, Japezu struggled a bit, and otherwise he's pretty much kept up with TEEX in terms of playing the levels, so...
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point, Pro. Yeah, just don't second guess yourself in rando.
What a wild World 5. So they have to play this, go back down, and then... What in the world?
The other pipe has to be on the ground, so they might...
Yeah.
They might not have to play the tower.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to play the tower, depending on what makes sense where the pipe's located, but...
I don't think it's required, Pro. Oh wait, no, yes it is.
Yeah. They won't have to come back up through the tower though. They should be able to go through the pipe. That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, I misread the map. Did Japezu get that hammer that TEEX got?
No. I don't think so. Could be useful in World 2. That's basically what they have left. I mean, there's 3 as well. You'd have to pick up a second one.
Yeah. I'm wondering if at this point Teeks thinks he's behind. He probably must.
I wouldn't I wouldn't necessarily think that. I think he made the logical decision.
Right.
So this is one of
'Cause, like,
those where it gets weird because
Because there
you know,
technically was no wrong answer.
yeah, his decision was better because like you got a screen check after single level versus two. It
Right.
just was wrong. So, it's
Oh,
man, this
the fire
is such
snakes
a
and the fire
bad
chomps.
6-5.
This enemy layout sucks.
Japezu just needs to, yeah, he needs to ditch the shell, honestly, and just fly up. He needs to just, yeah, there you go.
Alright. He should be... Oh, no, he's fine.
And he's not. I don't think you can get
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
What? What? Okay,
I've
I've
done
never
that.
seen that. Okay, fair enough. That's a new way of doing that. All right, fair enough. Well done.
I mean, the tactic sucks, but like yeah, I've done it a couple times, and it's a royal pain trying to get that one tile gap.
All right, gets his mushroom back, not a big deal, and gets the hammer.
Ooh. If Teeks picks up that hammer, then World 3 could really work out.
Teeks should be able to pick it up. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Don't jump, buddy. Just Oh, this is bad. I don't know how he survived that, honestly.
I don't either.
Yeah, really good hammer, bro. Okay. What the heck?
Wow. Double hammers. Okay.
Yeah, so if Teeks is able to get both of those, he's got hammer for 2, and he's got double hammer, but that bro could run over.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Let me think about this. They'll have to move. Yeah, it could. It could.
He would need the other hammer bro to walk onto him.
Yeah. The best thing for him here would be if they switch. Well...
Yeah, if they switch, and then the other bro walks over.
Yeah. Then he's guaranteed to be able to fight both of them.
Oh, he's not. No.
I mean, I can't say this is wrong, though. It's just like, just because we know what we know. Unfortunate.
Right.
Yeah, he's never gonna fight that other bro too, because he, if he had like fire, he can anyway. Okay.
Yeah, Laws with both of those ground bros were hammers, so Teeks is gonna miss one of them.
This level giving Japezu some problems. He's like, oh no.
Nice hitbox game.
I swear, like, what just happened was from the first race. Like,
it has to be.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Alright, please no. Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go for it. I thought he was gonna run
this
through.
is a good enemy set. Yeah, he's good here.
Yep.
Just no slider, and we're good.
You were thinking the same thing I was.
Alright. Everything's good.
What even causes the boom boom to slide, or is it just random?
I honestly have no idea. And that's the answer. Teeks should be able to pick up some decent time here. I feel like Japezu is gonna take a death and cloud this. Yeah. Tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teek's gonna be able to pick up time here by P-speeding through the pipe section for sure.
Use a star, please. Okay, good. So just based on that map... Wait, did we already see 1F?
We have not seen one.
That other... I'm guessing that other fort is probably 1F then?
Not a bad assumption. Yeah, because it's
just
not
based on the
required.
layout.
Yeah. Yeah, Teek's keeping the fire flower there. It's not really worth damage boosting because it's a 3-second difference in the kill by fire killing it. But he's probably going to also take a death here, but maybe he'll play.
Yep.
No. But it's going to take him longer because he had 2 power-ups.
I completely missed how many hits that was on Larry.
Okay. Just looking, I was curious what he was going to do. Thinking maybe he was going to equip some inventory, but he opted against equipping the flower.
Nice hitbox. Why didn't he play it? Because 6-6 sucks.
Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, it's definitely more reasonable having fire to play it. I knew he wouldn't play it. I know with his cloud usages, these long levels, Teeks clouds them.
Yeah. That's usually what I do too. Yeah. Like, especially in vanilla, 6-6 is one of the hardest levels in the game.
Yep.
So in randomizer, it's a nightmare. Oh, looks like we have a 3-forter World 2. Because neither of those locks broke.
Alright, that was kind of a little Chad from Japezu doing the jump under there. I mean, I won't even do that in randomizer. I don't know. That's kind of wild.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, like, I know I'm crazy with some of the strats I go for, but I don't think even I'm that crazy.
So yeah, he's got a fort and a level lead here, which, you know, based on last seed is not enough, necessarily.
No.
Yeah, kind of a troll World 3 or World 2 here with the pipe being locked behind the locks, so...
Now it's 7-9 with a cheap.
Oh, this is funny.
Right. Thankfully, no sprite limit shenanigans, but... Still...
Yeah, this is one of the levels that, if the cheap's in it, it's not that bad. Because all the different levels, right, up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
Wait,
Teek's having some problems there.
You can kill the fire snake by hitting it with the block?
You can, yes.
I did not know that.
If it's inside the block, even. We saw this happen earlier in the tournament. I don't know. Don't you remember that that 4-6 where someone got trapped in the noob trap and then they ended up killing it?
Oh, that's right. Okay, I forgot about that.
Yep. Yeah. I think you were watching.
I must have been, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, both runners gonna hammer here for sure. Like, there's just no way Teeks will not hammer here. So even though both could double hammer in World 3, it's not worth saving.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just blind hammers and doesn't even bother checking, because he knows where the other pipe is.
Gets the clip, so he's gonna a little bit cleaner here in 7-9.
Oh, neither of them can double hammer World 3 now, Dust, because... So, Japezu missed one of the he missed the hammer in World 6, and Teeks missed the second hammer in World 5, so they both only have one hammer.
Yeah, scrolling the screen there's the right play, just in case you have a... Oh, this is a very interesting decision.
Yeah, I would have just p-speeded through this. This is one of the shorter levels.
I feel like that's like a little bit of
uncharacteristic,
being frazzled or tilted or something, because I've never seen him attempt that.
I haven't either. I definitely wouldn't have gone for that.
I think he like immediately regretted it, obviously. But
and it looks like double hammer would have been useful here.
Yeah. It's just, you're guaranteed to skip 3 levels, you know, in World 2. There's just no way.
Right.
I mean...
Yeah, you don't pass that up.
Plus, I mean, technically you could get a hammer from the ladder too, you know?
Right.
But yeah, definitely would have paid off. It's less efficient skips per hammer, but it does allow you to use both of them. Oh, I saw that coming. Oh, man.
Yep.
I think he's got a star, though, yeah. Should use the star. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff.
Oh, is the anchor just a normal mushroom?
Yes.
Okay, I missed what it was.
Getting the flipping animation, which is not what you want.
No.
God, I hate that so much. I hate it.
Didn't you lose a vanilla Warpless run to that?
Yeah, we don't. No, let's
We don't
not
talk
talk
about
that. That was on world record pace. Okay, buddy. Let's calm down.
Ooh. Yeah, let's not rehash that.
But Teek's gonna have an opportunity here to pick up a little bit more time in 7-8. So was a fort in a stage behind, but between 7-9 and now this, potentially just an entire stage. So.
Did he just hole in one there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did the thing where you just run off of that, and it's perfect with the gap, perfectly flush. Yeah, you just can't run off that pillar if you don't have P-speed.
Disable somersaults while invincible. It's not a bad idea. I was wondering if Japezu was going to go for the item in 1-3, but I don't blame him for not. Especially this far into the race.
Honestly, I think it would have, if it's not tough to get to, it would have been worth it, just because a hammer would have allowed him to skip some levels. But
Right.
it looks like there's the fire snake there, so.
Excuse me. Dust, we must know what this item is.
I probably would have gone for it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like you said, if the enemy layout is nice, it doesn't hurt to go for it.
But like part of that too is I can say, knowing their item situation exactly, you know, from sitting here, it probably was a worthy gamble, but at any rate.
Right.
Would have skipped only a level though at this point, so it's not like. So yeah, taking a while to get to the fort here.
I'm a little surprised. Oh, and it was a fire flower. Okay. I'm a little surprised Teeks used that P-wing here. I thought maybe he would have saved it for the fort.
Yeah, did he go in small? Because if he was small, it makes sense.
No, I think he was still big.
Hmm, interesting.
Unless I missed it.
Okay, so he's got to fight this. Oh no.
Oh, he was small. Okay. And a star. Alright. That lock pipe has to be the answer.
Well, I think both forts are required here, actually. Shouldn't... Well, I guess it's worth checking the pipe, just to make sure.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to play that fort, because it's right there.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate that that pipe led here, because he would have liked to check the other ones.
Yeah.
Because those other pipes could be the answer as well, is the thing. It might not be the lock pipe, because he's played so many levels in the fort that he should just check the other pipes.
Right. I just know normally my luck, the locked pipe is usually the answer.
Yeah, and he's gonna assume that too. It's not that bad going in to the single pipe, because you know it'll lead to the double pipe and you'll know the answer. But
Right.
did have to fight a bro and screen scroll and all this stuff, so. And it is the answer. So I'm thinking both forts were required anyway.
Yeah, because logic would tell me that Wendy's was probably locked. Oh, and Teeks is not gonna... Okay, if Wendy's is open, then this is huge for Teeks.
Well, no, it's behind the lock pipe, so he's got
Oh,
to play the other fort.
No, never mind.
So yeah, Japezu making the right choice there. Is a two-hitter. So he's about a fort and an airship behind on Teeks' side, going into World 8 for Japezu. Which...
And Dustman's right.
What's that?
Like, Dustman's right, like, Teeks is gonna need World 8 to just clown Japezu again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a 3-bridger.
Didn't get to see what the item was there. Slight
No,
mistake
I
canceling
missed
it early. Is gonna go for the fort right away. Pretty standard play here, I would say. There are some people that may skip this.
I guess, like, if there's only one pipe, they might gamble. But that's a pretty bold move to skip a 4 on the first screen.
It's a bold move. But I've definitely seen it happen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, but
No, definitely not.
well, I would do it if I thought.
Wow.
Okay, then. Oh, what the blind Pee-wee? What? Japezu Giga Chad? Holy crap!
If I'm TXI, I would think I'm behind, and I would do the same thing and check the second pipe first.
I can't believe he just like blind. He had a fire flower. He blind P-winged, and it's just like the perfect play.
That had to have been instinct. There's no way that wasn't intuition at all.
I don't know, Stu. I think we're getting game 3, man.
I think so. Yeah, that's a good point, Pro. I think that's why he P-winged, because he knew he still had a fire flower.
Yeah, I just like I'm so shocked by that play. It's just a wild play. It's really cool though that it worked.
Yeah. Right power up for the right time. Alright, so barring a catastrophic meltdown, I think... You know, no, I'm gonna shut up because I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, lost the P speed. Yeah, some people definitely struggle keeping the P speed here.
It's not easy.
Yeah, you kind of have to vary your jumps a bit. There we go. He's got it back. All right, come on. Yeah, just go, just go, just go.
Yeah. If you miss it enough times, then it's better just go. Oh no.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. As long as okay. He's less okay. All right. A little scary there. A little scary.
Playing with fire there.
He's good though. He's good. You know, he knows you got to stand dead center. He's good.
I think he has enough time.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. The level's still a minute long for TEEX, and the fight's only like, 25 seconds longer without a fire flower.
Alright,
All
we got a
right.
game 3.
I think he probably just like ripped out his A button there. Till the end.
Probably.
And he clocks in with an official time of 33:09.
GG's.
So that time, the gambles, every gamble he's made in both races has paid off. It's just,
And the impossible pattern on
Yep.
TEEX's side.
you
Where have I seen that pattern before? You love to see it.
you never had a chance, kid.
Not like I lost a 1047 to that pattern.
Yeah,
We
you know,
don't
Bowser likes to give you some headbutts. It's fine.
Oh, we don't talk about that run.
Yeah, well, you know, I lost like a 110, like 35, which would have been my PB forever to that pattern. So I feel ya.
I remember that run. I was there for that.
All right, Teeks finishing up here with an official time of, oh, let's say it's 34:17. All right, 16.
16.
So GG to Teeks as well. We're getting game 3, guys. And don't go anywhere, because if the first 2 games are any indication, the third one's going to be very, very interesting.
Indeed. Alright.
All right, welcome everybody back for game 3 between Teeks and Japezu. Japezu showing off the most chiseled jawline in the tournament in game 2 there in World 8. Yeah, what do you think for game 3, Stewie? What's going on here?
This is a tough one to guess. It can easily go either way.
Yeah, you know, really incredible races so far. Kind of what I expected looking at this one. I felt like both runners were underseeded, to be honest with you. Teeks
Definitely.
obviously being the 6th seed. Honestly, he's one of the 3 or 4 best players in the tournament.
Definitely.
And, you know, I felt like Japezu was probably a top 8, potentially. So, definitely
Easily.
showing it here. So, yeah, having pretty good leads in both the races going in the World 8. The first one not being linear in 8, allowing Teeks to come back into that one. And really, it's by nature of just some of the gambling decisions he's made. That's really what it's come down to and what's allowed him to gain these leads.
I feel like for this race, TEEX is going to come out swinging. Because he's probably going to have to know he's going to have to take some chances here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think for the first time, we saw him get a little bit flustered last seed. Just some weird stuff happened. You know, the 3-5 death right away, right, for both runners. But then, yeah, the World 6 map was strange. The World 7 going through all the pipes and getting lost. So,
Speaking of World 7,
getting it again. All right.
he's starting out with 1-1.
It's worth noting that Teeks did win the first game of the matchup. I feel like sometimes it's a little easier when you've won the first game and Japezu taking the death right away.
Man. That's going to be a setback.
Yeah, I saw that one potentially coming. Didn't want to say anything to jinx it. I was like, yeah.
Whenever I see a level with that small cheap, I'm like, nope. This is never going to go well.
Yeah, you really have to predict when the cheap's going to pop back up again. So they're picking up a P-Wing here, pretty linear.
Oh, I forgot who the winner goes on to face. Yeah.
Midi guy.
Yep. I just saw that.
So yeah, correct pipe there from Teeks coming out. And let's see what's going to happen here. Okay.
I had a feeling Japezu was going to go to the other fort for a second.
So did I.
Alright, so they're either both gonna be right or they're both gonna be wrong.
Yeah, they're in the same level. Teeks did play the Piranha Plant at the end of the world first, though. Is going to get a nice one cycle there. The Duck Under.
Love to see it.
And Japezu not going to get
Oh.
the fire,
Oh,
but he does one cycle.
I didn't think he had enough time.
Yeah, he
I
didn't
guess-
slow down, I guess, so thankfully he had enough there, and that is the answer, so...
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, the pause strats, come on, man.
Well, he just, you know, took it a little sharp there on the,
Does
the angle.
Japezu know the pause strats?
Japezu doesn't need pause strats. What? It's pausing slow.
Yeah, but you don't get hit.
Ah, but you don't get hit with timing, too. And they both pick up a cloud, so pretty nice item there.
And the swag.
So yeah, Teek's about one level advantage here.
2, 3, 4, and a 5-hitter. Alright. Okay, hitboxes are not just deceiving, they're just straight up garbage.
Is gonna opt to go for the leaf there too. Oop. Took that a little quick. He was trying to do that.
A little too aggressive there.
Yep. But looks like our Koopaling's gonna be nice today, so.
Rolled 3.
Teeks with the
like
leaf, really good item for this particular stage. Is gonna opt to keep it here, looks like. Okay, I can't believe he didn't take damage there. But the Paragoom got it for us. Don't worry.
Yep. He's good. He's looking out for us.
You know the classic hit song Paragooma gonna give it to you.
Paragoomba Bossa Rando, yes.
So yeah, Japezu not
How
having.
did Japezu not get hit there?
This is
my
rough. Good dodge there. All right, not a big
That's-
deal. Does have a mushroom here.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Definitely playing with fire there.
Literally fire. All right, so very interesting 7-8 for both of them there. I think Teeks had a slightly better time with it there.
I missed. Did either of them check the pipes?
It's not really worth checking the pipes because it can't be an answer after one level, right? So
What did I like after playing the fort?
After the fort, it makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
You should get the answer here, one way or the other.
Alright, troll pipe. And troll pipe.
There we go.
And the anchor looks like it was a star. Unless he actually used the star.
Uh-oh.
I-
Uh-oh.
Yep.
So Japezu may get to skip a hammer bro here.
For a second I thought Teeks was going to check the other level.
Yeah, there we go. Teeks doing the rando specific P speed, very good. And yeah, Fire Bro is very cool.
Incredible hitboxes.
Yeah, really fair fight there.
Yeah. Okay, so no, the anchor was a star, okay. Oh, nice hammer, bro.
Alright, Japezu also doing the rando specific. Did jump a little early there on that cloud platform, which caused him to take some damage.
Interesting to see another 4. I'm wondering if he's gonna play it right away or just check and see if Wendy's is open.
I think it's worth checking
Yeah.
because they played so many levels.
Right.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, you have a cloud, Teeks? What do you... Okay, there you go.
Okay. They're definitely checking the pipe. I can tell you
I would
that.
just go to
Yeah,
the...
they're definitely checking the pipe. So. Yo, okay. Oh, and Japezu gonna have to play a hammer bro potentially.
Does Japezu not have a cloud?
He does have a cloud because they both got it from that same plant.
I'm a little surprised by this play.
Oh. Well, maybe he'll fix it now. Okay. On the pipe. Okay, very good, very good.
But he's not gonna like seeing 7F2.
That's true. He has had a little bit of trouble in this stage so far. But P-Wing, you know, allows for pretty safe passage here.
Yeah.
It's just not fast.
Oh.
That was intentional.
Okay. Yeah.
And he gets a
Alright,
fine
happy.
flower. See.
Nice and easy. Oh, he could have easily corner clipped that pipe there.
Interesting that it. Okay.
Wow.
Well done.
2017 Kurua there.
Yeah. A nice 7F2, and Wendy is a single hit, so.
Wendy is a chump. All right.
Out an airship between the two, so I think he picked up a little bit of time in this world, technically, despite that bro. Oh, and even more time now.
Right.
I mean,
there's a few seconds back with that wall jump.
So we've seen both runners hit this actually now.
Easy every time.
Yeah, gets trolled there, loses some time on the Wendy fight because you're like, oh, I've got fire. Let me just fire kill her, and then you know.
I didn't get to see the item on TEEX.
Oh. I was waiting for this. We have TEEX.
Yep.
We finally got 5-9. Let's go.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, I would have checked the inventory to see what that item was because we didn't get to see it.
Oh, okay. That's a
Actually,
good point.
no, they have to play it anyway. I think.
Let's see.
Wait.
Yep, they do.
Yeah, they do have to play it. Okay, and Law's confirming it was a leaf. For some reason, I thought it was a cloud, or not a cloud. I thought there was a pipe on that one side, and they would have been able to skip this, but I guess not.
Nope. That would requires too much inventory. TEEX having a tail here is kind of interesting with the fork coming. Oh, yeah, never mind.
This would have been a good
All right.
level for that P-Wing.
Okay. Level's being very kind so far. Lots of bloopers, which you like to see, of course. At least he didn't accidentally trigger the 1-up and just get, like, bonked to the bottom of the screen. It's always good.
Right. Or get a ton of lag in one spot.
Alright, that blooper, I don't know what he's doing, but...
He's out for blood.
Yeah, he's like... He's got the angles, for sure. That man is a master of geometry.
Nice hitbox.
Oh, A little sketchy for a moment there, but did dodge his enemies. Goes back for the second helping. Is going to get the fire flower.
I would do the same thing. That's a good call.
You know, he wasn't pleased with just having mushrooms for dinner. He wanted flour too.
Would have been better if that was like the one time you actually want a star power up. And Japezu not even checking what the power up is.
Yeah, he doesn't need power ups. Taking some damage there. Got some rough Koopalings. Oh, there we go. Alright, thread the needle. No problem. So which pipe you gonna check? That one. Makes sense. And gonna take the intentional death here.
Yep.
Makes total sense. And unfortunately, it didn't matter.
Neither one is wrong.
Opting to skip the bros in the bottom there is going to be forced to fight the Sky Bro, so this may be a divergence.
I would have checked one of them.
And they're both going to have to fight it. Okay. So no harm, no foul.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A little spicy there.
Just a little bit. Yeah, Mario putting on the brakes just in time.
Yeah, both runners getting the ability to P-speed here. Oh, Japezu putting on a clinic on the stage.
And the sniper hocus.
Is going to pick up some time there, and potentially more time here in this next stage, if he's able to maintain the P-speed. We saw TEEX go on the drink there, so...
Oh, I missed it, but just pointing out that their inventory now is just only a hammer. That's it.
Alright, we're seeing kind of a repeat of the first seed, maybe, and both runners ending up in the drink here, but doing pretty well for the most part. Getting the H-jump here in... Oh, yeah, very good enemy. Thank you. Love it.
Perfectly fair blooper right there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was a little surprised he didn't get hit there.
Ooh, and Japezu getting the H-jump as well. So, see if he's able to hold on to his flower. Okay, yeah, that made sense.
Excuse me.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Whatever you say, game.
So yeah,
was hitboxes are just a suggestion. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, both runners are like, I don't got time to slow down, man. It's just, yeah. Sometimes you go through enemies and get a little extra benefit there. So yeah, Japezu, like, really nice sky there, actually. Picked up quite a bit of time here.
Yeah. It's just like in 4-3 when you go right through that spiny at the end. You go right through that enemy, it's like, oh, nope, we're good.
Yep. My run's not over, okay. So yeah, getting a nice pipe there, but
I don't know.
This is a big
man.
gamble.
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't know why.
He doesn't get one for it, so that's something.
Yeah, if this is wrong, then... Oh, boy.
The thing is, this isn't, even if he's right, this isn't the...
Oh, it's
wow.
No.
That is huge.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if he was right, it's not the biggest deal for Japezu because they still have World 6 in play, and he would have the hammer for
Yeah.
that. But yeah, Japezu winning the
He's
Fort 50-50s before World 8 in every seed, every time.
he's in the driver's seat right now. I mean, those are, like I said in game one, like those are the kind of gambles you gotta take against runners like Teeks, and so far they've been paying off.
Yeah, well, the interesting thing is there was TEEX that took the gamble.
Yeah.
I get the feeling he maybe, I think he read the map a little incorrectly. I think he might have forgotten there was a fort or something on that first screen.
Unless he was banking on that one being 1F initially.
Yeah.
Why is the clip called mac and cheese? I have no idea.
Because mac and cheese is delicious, like that clip. Come on, don't ask dumb questions. I mean, that's the obvious answer, you know? I'm down with that. Fair enough. All right, so both runners moving. What is okay? I mean,
So all forts are required, I'm guessing?
potentially. I didn't see where the lock that was out of the way was, so I couldn't tell you if it's worth taking the item here or not. We'll see on Teeks' screen here. All right, so it would have been worth taking the item here, probably. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the other lock is by
So
1-4.
And it is a leaf.
Oh.
It is a leaf.
Yeah, definitely take the item.
It's gonna pick up a little bit of time here, and he gets a hammer suit.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So
I was right. All forts are required.
Yep. So that is definitely something going his way there. With the hammer suit is down a hammer, so it remains to be seen if it will be useful here or not in the seed. Oh,
and that's a good point by LOZ. If that's the only hammer suit we see this run, that could be a game changer.
Yeah, it is a 32 to 33 second time save in Bowser's Castle. So, you know, it ends up being pretty big, especially if the hammer's not useful in World 6.
I don't think either of them have new clouds DLP. Whoa. Yeah, you couldn't. I don't think you can get through there.
Japezu can go for the one cycle here. Opts not to. Okay. Let's hold on to the tail.
I would have damage boosted out of the tail and just gone for the one cycle.
I feel like they don't have a ton of inventory. Yeah.
No, they don't.
Really great start. Yeah.
Yeah. Hitbox, please.
And you can just see, like, fighting it small versus having a tail was such a big difference in that fight there. Yeah,
I was afraid he was gonna miss menu when he used the hammer suit.
Keeps the P speed.
Oh. Okay. I was afraid he was gonna autopilot there.
Yeah. Clipping through the platform. TEEX actually almost did the same thing.
Wow. That's huge. Oh, that's a game changer right there.
Yeah, Teek's taking the lead back as a result of that death. Not going to be too big here, but
I mean, yeah, like you said, that hammer could still be useful. So if it is, and Teeks doesn't get one, then it's not over yet.
yeah, that's what it comes down to at this point.
We won't find out here.
But it also gives Teeks an extra opportunity to pick up another one. So,
Right.
yeah, gonna have to play it forward, go straight to the forts over there. Makes sense.
It's funny you were talking about whether the hammer is useful, because I remember one of my matches with one of my races with Teeks last year for the online tournament. There was a hammer bro that I fought, I think in the World 3 map, and Teeks opted not to fight it, and it was a hammer. And the next world was World 6, and that hammer proved to be useful.
Huh. So yeah, Japezu with a really timely star equipped there. Unfortunately, clips into the hill. One of the cardinal sins there of the slanted hills is you don't want to land early because you may clip.
Good old subpixels. You love it.
And we're gonna have to play both forts. Ooh, he saw him. Tribone's gonna give it to you.
Yep.
Is gonna have a tail here for the next level, which will allow him to save a little bit of time too.
Yeah, DLP only Japezu has a hammer. Oh.
Nope. Nope.
See a boss fest right away, just nope out. Like, I'm out.
Yeah, despite playing a bunch of stages here, they actually were pretty nice, you know?
For the most part.
And, alright, Teeks will get to play a hammer bro here.
I'd love to know what causes both of them to die like that when only hitting the block.
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, never mind, he's gonna get to play too! What a surprise! Wow, it's his birthday. And it's a fire bro, even better. And it gave him a really useful item. Thank you, game.
And another movement of 4. Don't you just love the World 4 Hammer Bros?
Love him. Japezu isn't gonna be able to escape without fighting one either, so... and it's the Boomerang Bro, and he gets a worse pattern, so... Off-screen wand grab, I think, is good.
Yeah, he should be alright. Yep.
There we go. And very timely P-Wing equip on Japezu's side. Gonna be able to speed through this very fast. So it all comes down to, what is this item? And it's a hammer. That's
wow. So now it's just gonna come down to, is that hammer useful?
Now, there is a situation where double hammer could be a thing in World 6 here as well.
True. So if that hammer is useful, where is it gonna be more?
It's a good question. Or it may not even be useful because
I have a
happens too.
feeling. I have a feeling those are all troll pipes, and the other two are going to be right there.
Oh, I think he's. Oh, okay. Got it. Justin. Oh, man.
Wow.
I saw, race 3 against Makobra flashing before my eyes.
I was going to say, having some flashbacks there.
Yeah. Both picking the same level here, which is oh my goodness.
Was that boss pass there last time?
I feel like it didn't do what it did there. Alright, so we've got a pipe that leads to the end and it's got a lock. He's gonna scroll the screen here to check. So we've got the one fort.
Oh. Yeah, I would just go there and go to that fort.
Yep.
Oh.
Because, if there's other forts, it'll be on that screen as well.
Lag City. Sprite limits.
Oh, Japezu blind hammering.
You could have played the fort. Oh, I think this is a mistake on Japezu's part.
Well, he doesn't know where the other pipe leads yet.
True.
So
and another hammer.
Yeah, that one's definitely
useless.
Useless, yeah. But yeah, the play for him is to, once he sees this lock, to go back and hammer, and he can go straight to the fort, and he's gonna do it. So we're gonna see.
I think he had a clear
game.
path to the fort anyway.
Did he? Okay.
Unless I misread the map.
Oh, he did. Yeah, you're right. Oh wow. So yeah, TEEX actually should go hammer the rock. Okay.
It's hard to call who's in the lead here, really. Up, nice Batui placement.
Yeah, Japezu. The lead's not as much as it even appears because he will have to go back through some pipes.
Right. Yeah, it's going to come down to World 8 again. Oh, that's another good point, LZ. Yeah, TEEX still has that hammer suit that Japezu never got.
And he's going to have to fight the bro on the way back too, so...
So it looks like TEEX is going to have a slight lead.
Yep.
Yep, and the bros stay out of his way.
And it wasn't a useful item, so...
I missed what the item was.
Star.
Figures.
But it's gonna come down to World 8. Again.
That's another good point, DLP. Yeah, this item from Peach could be a hammer suit.
And it's a one-hitter, of course. So you save time.
One time the fire kills slower.
Yep.
Awesome game.
I mean, it's just standard. Yeah, you got fire going in that. Oh, we got a frog suit. We got a Bowser item.
And pick a pipe on the first screen.
This is, and then it's Pipeception too.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, that's pretty good.
So we know that tank is the fake one. Then a completely different route on Japezu's side.
Yep, and he sees the answers 2 bridges right away, so he's going to do a little bit of Pipeception as well.
Both those first 2 go to Bowser. Wow. So
I have this feeling, Stewie, that these two forts are going to be the answer.
I think so. I don't think we're ever going to see the dark area. I mean, that's true that Teeks hasn't seen it, but I think he's gonna have to... He has to go back that way. Unless he's gonna check the other pipe. Oh, I know, there is no other pipe, I'm stupid. Wait, no, they can't be, because...
Okay, so lock was broken, so they can't be. Okay.
Well, one of them definitely did do something.
Well, one broke that lock, that's all we know for sure. We've seen the tank there. Alright, so he's trapped between levels.
I have a feeling that the fort tower tile is going to be behind one of those levels, and it's going to be required.
Now, hopefully Japezu realizes... Oh, he's gonna check. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't know the trick.
Oh, neither were they. Okay.
Wow.
I see.
So, LZ, you can tell which tank is the fake one if there's multiple tank tiles on the same screen. So if you enter, like, say if you entered the Air Force or the Navy...
Oh, Teeks went back and... Okay.
And you see the other tank disappear, like this one, then you'll know it's the fake one. And I wonder who discovered that trick. It's not like it's someone in the commentary booth with me.
I didn't discover that.
Oh, I thought that was you.
Nah, I didn't discover that. I don't remember who did. But yeah, it's only like certain... I thought it only worked in the dark area, but... Japezu didn't... The problem is, though, Japezu didn't check, so he knows that that lock broke, right? He didn't know what that other fort did, so he never checked the Bowser screen.
Right.
So he's gonna go back and check here and waste a bunch of time. So
yeah,
this is far from over. Teeks already knows that he needs to play the other fort. So I think Teeks actually has the advantage here. Yeah.
Yep. I'm almost certain the other fort is going to be at the top left of dark area.
It has to be, yep. Oh,
or
there,
not.
yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. And both have the frog suit, interestingly enough. Yeah, I think he's gonna check to try to get a fire flower here.
Yeah, I definitely would.
This is the only time where checking the boxes, I think, makes sense. But yeah,
oh, and it's not.
Yeah.
So unless Bowser's Castle has a fire flower, then Japezu's in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, Teeks with the hammer suit advantage, and he's got, you know, the lead anyway. It's a big deal.
Japezu needs a mistake from Teeks, and he needs Bowser's Castle to have a fire flower.
And he gets the clip. Alright. Barring anything miraculous here, I'm pretty sure he's just going to attempt this clip 1,000,000 times until it goes through.
Come on, 3, 4. Yep, that's it.
Yep. There's no chance. If that was a fire flower and like miraculously took damage or something, but yeah. Does get the clip first try though.
Alright. Yep.
And as the other two seeds, coming down to World 8 here, down to the wire. This one closer than the other two even. They're both in the fight at the end, so... but TEEX taking the victory with an official time of 36:38, according to the race time room. And Japezu will be joining him shortly. So GG to TEEX. He does move on in the bracket stage to face Minigai DP in the quarterfinals.
That will be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. I think they all will be good in the quarterfinals. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. And speaking of, we are joined by TEEX. How's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Yeah, really interesting 3 set of seeds there. What are your thoughts on what transpired today?
Well, while the last seed is still fresh in my head, I just want to point out 2 things. One, I'm really bad at routing. For the desert world, I ended up using my hammer trying to get to that second fort, and I just had a big lapse of amnesia where like there was a fort like right on the first part of the screen, so I could have just gone straight to that, and that ended up being the solution. So I was 1 hammer short, and I was worried if that was going to backfire later on. And yeah, when I got to World 6, it turns out that the fort that's needed to progress was right in the center of the map. And I'm really bad at judging, like, if I take the left-hand route, is it going to be 2 stages versus, the right-hand side, is it going to be 3? It's like, because the pipes are in such unusual places, it's hard for me to make that judgment call, and oftentimes it ends up being the wrong one. So I'm afraid I ended up playing like 2 extra levels this seed.
You did play extra levels in World 6 and obviously World 2, but he ended up having to fight both the Hammer Bros over there, so it wasn't as big a deal. And with the pipe transitions as well. So he didn't make up that much time because of it.
Okay, fair enough. And also, 5-8 is the worst level to start with a star. It's now the second time that's happened to me in a tournament match, so...
This was really interesting. He made a lot of gambles in the first 2 races that I think like every time he gambled it paid off. Really in World 8 of the first race is where you came back in that one where you played both the correct forts and he actually ended up having to play all 4 of them. So
I see.
Yeah, that ended up being the big swing. And then let's see. Yeah, in race 2, he gambled again in where was it, Stewie? It was like he played 2 levels instead of his World 6, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, he played 2 levels, and the fort was behind the 2 levels where you did the play I would have done, which you went through the pipe and played the single level to scroll the screen, but you were wrong and he was right. So.
Okay. You come down to binary decisions. Either you're right or you're wrong. That's how it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I kind of noted too, it seemed like in race 2, I don't know, some of the stuff that was thrown at you, I think, put you off your game a little bit for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We saw you go for the box in the Navy, and we're like, I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
I would never have gone for that under ordinary circumstances, but I was practicing it last night, and then I realized at the start of the level that I overjumped and wasn't about to get P-speed, so at the last minute I was like, why not? Maybe I can get some swag out of it, and nope.
The game just like gave you 3 instances of damage. You're like, all right, well, that was a good time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, given my track record, I decided I'm not really going to bother tail clipping 7-6 or 7-1 anymore if it's in my ability to avoid it. So I ended up sacrificing my hammer suit in I think race 2, and I kind of backfired because I didn't get any power ups towards the end. Like 4-5 was right before Bowser's Castle, and I was half tempted to go to the secret exit and see if I can get something from the big question block, but I figured that even if there was a hammer suit there, like the time you spend getting it and going back, it's not worth the investment.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Yeah, that we were curious if that was intentional or not. It kind of looked intentional, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think he hung on to his hammer suit, but he ended up losing it.
think it was in Alaska. He lost it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of a swing. The clip actually in the one race got you back into it in 6-5 because it was a pretty nasty enemy set with the fire chains and the chomp.
Oh yeah, I noticed that as well. So I was feeling really good when it ended up being like second or third try.
Yeah. I called it. I'm like, oh, he's definitely clipping this because like it's just a good setup to be able to do it. So
it's a page out of your playbook 2 years ago. So I've just been doing it ever since.
yeah, fair enough.
Plus, I
I've
feel
still never
comfortable going
mastered
for
the
clip now.
6.5 clip.
Yeah, plus I feel comfortable going for the 6-5 clip because I know exactly like where to like jump right at the very corner of the question block, and if you just like release A like right as you're about to hit the wall, then you'll just be right at the correct angle to get it most of the time.
Yeah.
It's a little meticulous at first, but yeah, you can get a rhythm for it.
Yeah, the good news is the wall that you clip in, if you like clip, you know, like when you have P speed, you hit a wall and you kind of clip and you use P speed. If that happens in that wall, you just clip through it. So it's like not a, you know, don't worry about it there. It's the other wall where it's a little jank sometimes.
Right. And I forgot if it was race 2 or race 3, but it was nice to have Atlantis send 5-9 back to back. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that Stewie rolled it. Just to get back at me for the stuff I've sent him.
I mean, the only one I did was the one I sent you last night.
Oh, yeah. I just can't escape it.
It was funny because like you weren't, I don't think you were sure if you had a cloud because you were playing it for a second. You're like, wait, I think I have a cloud. I should die. And then Japezu played it for a while and then died. And then he opened his inventory and he's like, oh, I have a cloud. Okay.
I was like kind of swimming around there for a minute. I was like, I knew I had the cloud, but I was like, I was trying to remember what the map layout looked like because I was just going through it so fast. So I was like, are the fort and the pipe right there, or am I going to have to backtrack? And then it's like, okay, wait, I'm good.
Yeah, you'd done the pipe checks before then, thankfully. Plus, yeah, it's a single pipe, so it at least would lead to a double pipe, so everything was good. Yeah. Yeah, this was a really great series. I kind of felt like coming in that both of you were underseeded just relative to where you were in the brackets, so felt like you could have easily been a top 8 seed, and you know, you're probably one of the 4 best players in the tournament easily, so...
Thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, Japezu's an incredible competitor as well. I know that he's improved a lot over the past 2 years since he started getting into Rando, and I think he won the Challenge Cup last year. So
yeah,
I'm not surprised that he had me on the ropes for a few minutes, for you know, a good while.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember if we touched on it, but the key in game 1 was 7F2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was telling me in the race chat that he had died in 7F2 and was tilting a bit. So.
Yeah, I think it ultimately didn't matter that much because you routed World 8 perfectly. You know, you just played the only 2 forts you needed to play, and then he ended up playing all of them, unfortunately for him. So I don't think it ultimately mattered, but he did have a lead going into there. It wasn't big or anything. So
yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, it was really competitive series, really great to watch. Every match was pretty back and forth and could have gone either way. So
right on.
Any other thoughts? Anything you saw that was interesting?
Pretty satisfied to have gotten the wall jump on the World 3 airship that one time. So that's my swag of the day.
Yeah, you both got it actually.
I was about to say that.
Oh, sick. But yeah, I don't really have too much more to comment on about the seeds themselves, but given what we just talked about, I'm definitely looking forward to watching them back later on. And just a big GG's again to Japezu for for, like you said, a really competitive set of matches. And yeah, I think I'm going to be facing Midi Guy next, so
yep.
I got my work cut out for me.
That's correct, and even if you move on from there, it doesn't get easier because you got Macobra and DLP on the other side as well. So,
yeah,
it's going to be an uphill battle, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to you and Stewie again for doing commentary on this race. Couldn't have thought of a better pair to volunteer for this. And yeah, big
Thank
thank you
you.
again to Speedgaming for hosting this event. It's been a lot of fun thus far.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Good luck. Good luck in your next race.
Yeah, thanks you.
All right. So with that being said, we do have more races. Actually, we have a double header here. Coming up next is the other guy in the booth, not me, because I'm trash. Stewie is actually going to be racing.
Says the winner of the last 2 tournaments.
Yeah, you're only as good as you are at the moment, which I'd lose. So, with that being said, yeah, it'll be Stewie and Craig coming up next on this very channel. And tomorrow, I did get ahead of myself. I forgot Macobra and Gimp actually haven't played yet. So, with respect to Gimp,
I think that's tonight.
no, it should be tomorrow. It says 8:05 p.m. Eastern time. Macobra and Gimp Extreme. We've got DLP and LOZ on the call for that one, so that'll be a really good race.
Oh, definitely.
And then next Saturday, okay, this one's already scheduled. Paradox and Human Mustard with Frantic and
that is
LOZ
tomorrow.
again.
Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, so next Saturday, Paradox and Human Mustard, and that one's actually a quarterfinal match, so next round. That being said, we will probably end shortly here, so the next race can get started, so Stewie can get ready.
Yep. All right. See you guys on the other side.
Sounds good. All right, everybody, stick around. As I said, race coming up next.
Take care, guys.
See you, Teeks.
Best of luck.